And the Ghost, a classic from the first Starcraft. Who doesn't love Ghosts? Looking nice, running around. Of course, they have their cloaking, they have nukes, they have a sniper round which ignores armor. Very, very, very cool. And EMP, they took that away from the science vessel and gave it to the Ghost. It actually makes it a useful unit, I would say. I can definitely see a lot of people going Ghost that wouldn't have ever done so in the first Starcraft.
Copy that.
Here's the Marauder. The Marauder is essentially a gigantic rocket launching infantry. I like them a lot. I think they're very, very solid unit. They can also get stim packs, so it makes them not quite as slow as they initially look. The Reaper here, possibly the best harassment unit of all time. They can hop right up or down cliffs. You don't have to cast anything, they just do that on their own. And they have a couple of small pistols, which makes them pretty dangerous. They can really eat apart things that aren't guarded against light attacks. Here's a nuke from the Ghost because, well, you know you want to see that. Now you'll notice, of course, I mean, just look at that. Beautiful. Now you'll notice that the countdown before the nuke hits is much shorter. So too is the build time for nukes and the cost. It's very, very cheap and easy to get nukes. They do about, I think, 500 damage, so that's unbelievably strong. The battlecruiser, it's actually a useful unit now. It fires more often than once in a blue moon, and the Yamato gun is just as amazing as ever. Banshee. The Banshee is an attack helicopter. It can't attack air, but it can certainly attack ground, as you saw. Fun little gunship. It's also got cloak, so you can't argue with that. It's the new Wraith, I'd say. Imagine a Wraith that can actually damage ground targets. So here's this beautiful eco line. Now, the planetary fortress can load targets. And by load targets, I mean load SCVs. You just pull those guys right inside. Now, you can't lift off once you've gone planetary fortress because you've got a huge cannon on top. But if you need to protect your SCVs, you just put them right in there, just like that. Haven't seen this done in a real match, but I haven't really played all that many ladder matches. I've been trying to get this YouTube channel off the ground, learning how to use fraps, trying to work with Adobe Premiere here. You know, got some tech issues to deal with, but I'm definitely looking forward to more ladder matches in the future. Now, just in comparison here, you walk right up to your orbital command and you just can't do anything. You can't hide, you have to run around. So you can save a lot of micro by just running into your planetary fortress. As I said, though, I still think that the orbital command is the most useful. Having some fun here. I'm basically done demoing, but if you stick around for just a little bit longer, I've got an extra treat for you.
Solo operative, right?
Something marvelous that I've just demonstrated is if you've got an attack that's a spell and you cast it, it will only cast one time no matter how many units you have selected that have that ability ready, as opposed to casting, 25 Scythe Storms with 25 High Templar all at once in Starcraft I. Very cool. And of course, smoldering nuclear death. Gotta love it. Now, thanks a lot for joining me for this very first video, and I hope you'll tune in again soon. I hope to have a Zerg demo and a Protoss demo up real soon, and then I'm going to start doing some commentary for replays, things like that. So, see you soon.